Instead of looking at your storm, you need to be looking up at God, whom is the person who can get you through your storm. I know you telling yourself you can't, you got too much, you got this, you got that. You think I'm about to pay all this money to live in a high rise and I'm gonna share a washer and dryer with somebody? Baby, please. Just post the content, girl. Hey y'all, it has been a minute since I have vlogged. I took a little break from vlogging mainly because I knew I had vlog footage that I needed to edit, and I was like, girl, you ain't even put out the footage that you got. Why are you gonna continue to vlog? You know what I mean? And honestly, I think it's good to take breaks from just vlogging in general, because one thing I want to stay true to is the content not consuming me and being my life. That's very important to me. As y'all can see, my hair is semi still straight. Baby, I can't even call this a silk press because is she even silky anymore? Not really. I really needed a haircut, so that is why I decided to straighten my hair. I don't usually wear my hair straight just because my hair is not heat trained, so I had my mom go in, create me some layers. I decided to keep the layers long this time. Y'all know I did shorter layers before, and the problem with that is when I go to wear my hair curly, it just my bangs be up here. No, okay, no. So we stayed for longer layers, so as you guys can see, the layers start here, just so y'all can see what she's giving. But anyways, y'all, happy Saturday. Today is Saturday. I actually just got home from a funeral. I am someone who despises going to funerals. This is actually the first funeral I've been to since my grandma passed, and I'm definitely that person that avoids funerals, but today it was somebody that was important to me and I really wanted to go and show up and be there. And I'm just super grateful to God for giving me this strength, because I honestly didn't know if I could go to another funeral, y'all. I just was after my grandma's funeral, I just couldn't see it for myself, but I prayed about it and God just guided me through it. And so I'm super grateful. We have an exciting day. I actually have some PR that I want to open with you guys. I'm super excited because we're actually going to Cakes for a girls' night, which is going to be lit. She's doing a little wine night, so I'm super excited. I'm honestly probably not going to drink though. I really wanted to get some non-alcohol wine, so I'll see if I can find some when I go to Target. I think I might actually go to Giant because I'm bringing the fruit for the charcuterie board. There's honestly no real reason that I gave up drinking other than the fact of just not wanting the extra calories and just feeling I don't need it. You know what I mean? I just felt for me, drinking was something I just did. It never really had a purpose, and I'm just why am I doing this? Why? I don't need it to have a good time. I'm a social person. I don't need it to be social. What is the point? So this one is from L'Occitane. Did I open it backwards? Ooh, this is for your hair. Share your hair transformation using the purifying dry shampoo mist. Oh, it's a dry shampoo. How perfect is the timing, because my hair is definitely on its last leg with this blowout, but I really just don't want to put heat to it until Monday because I'm actually going to shoot content on Monday. This is it. Thank you so much, L'Occitane. I'm kind of scared to try this on my hair. Oh no. Yeah, see, I can't use this on my hair because it would definitely convert it. It's more of a wet consistency than your normal dry shampoo consistency. Oh, this is from Clarins. Okay, let's see what Clarins sent us. Oh, they sent me, is this the under eye cream? It is. I really wanted to try this. I'm super excited to try this. So this is the Clarins double serum, and this is the eye cream. So I'm super excited to try this. I actually wanted a new eye cream, and then this is the Clarins double serum, and this is an anti-aging serum. I actually gave the other one to my mom to try, and she's been using it and she likes it. Another box from Clarins. Smooths lines, refines pores, even skin tones, boost radiance, 24 hours hydration. Baby, sign me up. This new moisturizer that they came out with, I'm gonna give this a try because anything that refines pores, baby, and texture and even skin tone, I'm gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna try this out because I'm super excited to see if this works for my type of skin, because I definitely have more combo skin and it's very hard to find a good moisturizer for combo skin. Either the moisturizer makes me too greasy, too oily, or it just doesn't moisturize at all. And next PR package we have, I am not sure who or where this is from, but I'm definitely going to open her up. Also, y'all, I want to do a giveaway once I hit 20K. And I'm going to include some of the stuff that I get from PR because it's just some of the stuff I'm just not going to use. You know what I mean? This is from the Lip Bar. Oh my God, this is so freaking cute. Do y'all see this? Boss ladies only, period. Let me show y'all the PR box because it's eating. Do y'all see that? And the lip bar is Black owned. Okay, period. I'm here for it. So that is all of the PR that I received. We are about to go eat something really quick, and then we're gonna actually head to the grocery store so that I can head to Cakes. I need to be there by 5, and it is currently 3:42, and I want to be on time. I actually want to, if I have time, to swing past my dad's house as well. Because I need to drop off his birthday card. Girl, how I pull up to the birthday party and forgot the birthday card. I was so fixated on remembering the birthday cake that I purchased that I forgot the card. My brain sometimes, I don't know where she be at. She be leaving the chat. I'm super excited for this week's vlog because in this week's vlog, you guys, I'm actually going to be taking you guys throughout my entire Monday through Friday and basically telling you guys how I do the content creator process, okay? How I balance my 9 to 5 and being a content creator. It's a super difficult thing to do, but I kind of want to walk you guys through like what I do, what works for me, because baby, you can do this, okay? I know you telling yourself you can't, you got too much, you got this, you got that. You can do it, okay? All it comes down to is time management. But for now, baby, it's the weekend. We gonna have some fun today. We gonna give the Lord time tomorrow, okay, baby? And then we're going to reset and get ready for our week because, baby, that is where it all starts. It all starts with the reset, okay? So I'm super excited for you guys to see this vlog. But yeah, girl, let's go chow down on our food and then head to the grocery store. Just got out of church and church was amazing. Okay, today was Palm Sunday, so unfortunately I did have to sit in a different area than I normally sit, but it's kind of my fault because I wasn't early and I should have known better. In my head, I just completely forgot that it was Palm Sunday, so church was packed, okay, which is a good thing. That means like a lot of people are coming and showing up and getting their word. So I'm here for it, but I'm just like, dang, mama need to get here early. But what pastor preached from today was, it hurt me, but it helped me. And y'all, this sermon was so powerful, y'all. I literally am going to link it down below because I feel like everyone can benefit from this sermon because we've all experienced hurt just because of like the world we live in, and perfect people don't exist and life isn't perfect. So we've all experienced this. Let me give y'all like I think it was like 4 main points. So number 1 is life is not perfect. So because life is not perfect, you're going to go through ups, you're going to go through downs, you're going to go through being hurt, angry, sad, devastated. And then the second point was people are not perfect. So because people are not perfect and people make mistakes, you're going to experience hurt. And he preached about Judah. Judah is the one that betrayed Jesus. Ultimately, like, everybody looked at Judah differently because of one bad thing that he did, right? That one bad thing defined him. Like, people don't want to name their kids Judah. Judah is listed last. Judah is ridiculed and exiled. Any Christian person that usually talks about Judah, it's in a negative way. And he kind of put in perspective, which I thought was really interesting. Like, how would you feel if you were defined by a mistake that you made? You know what I mean? By one bad, wrong decision you made, that defined your whole life. You know what I mean? And we talked about that. And when you put things like that in perspective, it just makes you realize, wow, I'm not perfect. So how can I expect others to be perfect? I never even looked at Judah that way. Like, I didn't even think in my mind, like, if Judah didn't betray Jesus, then Jesus wouldn't have died on the cross for my sin. The third point was try not to take it personal. So try not to take what people do personally, which is super hard, right? But we ultimately don't know what God has planned for our life. And sometimes God will put certain people or certain situations in your life so that you can get to your purpose. You know what I mean? And in that moment, you don't understand it, right? Like, so for me, moving back home, like, I could not understand why so much bad stuff was happening to me. I lost my grandma. I feel like I was going through a mental spiral. I wasn't managing my money. I moved back home. Like, I'm just like, why is this happening to me, Lord? But ultimately, if it wasn't for that instance, I wouldn't have been brought closer to God. Like, literally, I would not have been brought closer to God. those things that hurt me ultimately helped me, because they helped me to see how badly I needed God, how much I needed to build my relationship with God and build my faith and strengthen my faith, and how much joy and happiness that having that relationship could ultimately bring me. You know what I mean? Like, all of these things that happened, they hurt me, but ultimately in the long run, they helped me. Fourth and final point is shift your focus. Don't focus on what they did to you. Focus on what they did for you, right? So when you're going through your trials and tribulations and someone has hurt you or someone has disappointed you, whether that be at work, whether that be in your relationship, whether that be in your marriage, whether that be in your friendship, right? Don't fixate on what they did to you. Focus on what they did for you, right? Because ultimately, anytime someone hurts us or something disappoints us, we learn something from it. We gain something from it, right? Whether that be something internally, right? Whether that be something physically. So let me give y'all my own testimony of just reshifting your focus, and like something may be hurting you, but ultimately it helps you, right? I come across this one job, they like me. I've been temping for them for months. They're telling me, the supervisor's telling me how he's gonna hire me, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, one day they bring in another temp girl. I'm thinking she's being added to the staff. I train her on what to do, and then literally that same day I get a call and they let me go. They literally just let me go. And I was so hurt because I felt like I was being fired, even though when you're a temp, you're technically not fired. Like, when you're a temp, it's like you're temporary. But in my eyes, you know, I had been told, hey, we're gonna find a permanent position for you. Like, they made me feel like it was gonna be something long term, and I was so hurt, you guys, by that, because I just felt like, dang, I've never been fired. I do a good job. Like, why? I just couldn't understand, right? But I realized, had I not left that job, I wouldn't have the job I have now, y'all. So it hurt me at that time, but it helped me. I love my job now. I love my supervisors. I love my coworkers. I'm in a place where I'm feeling great mentally about work, and it allows me to also do things outside of work, right? Like posting on my YouTube channel, posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram. So ultimately, something that hurt me in the long run, it helped me. In that moment when I was so hurt about like them not hiring me and them just letting me go without even saying anything, no explanation, no nothing, it hurt me, but ultimately it helped me. And it also helped me, not even just in the sense of getting to where I am now, but it helped me in a sense of I developed certain character traits because of that situation. So I've learned, don't put your eggs all in one basket. Always diversify your income. Don't bank on what people say. Bank on what people do and what people show you, right? So these are all things that I learned from that experience, and I'm grateful for it now. I shifted my focus. Instead of talking about what it did to me, I'm talking about what it did for me. I hope somebody can resonate with this, because we all go through hurt. We all go through disappointment. Like, even now, right? My first ever boyfriend I had, girl, I was devastated, broken into shambles, baby. Never been cheated to and lied to so much in my life. But had that not been my first ever boyfriend to do me so wrong, baby, he helped me more than I could ever know, because he helped me to learn what not to tolerate. He helped me to learn what a good man is. He helped me to learn my worth, okay? By hurting me, I gained all of that. And I'm so grateful, because, baby, had he not hurt me, I wouldn't have the man I have now. And I thank God every day that I have the man I have now, okay? So whether you're being hurt on your job because they're not giving you a raise, they don't appreciate you, your boss is terrible, figure out, shift your focus, right? Reshift your focus and figure out, how does this actually benefit me, right? How does this benefit me? And I think it's super important to turn your pain and your hurt into something positive. And ultimately, that's what you're doing, right? It's easier said than done when you're in the moment. I get that completely. Easier said than done. But I think the sooner you start to shift your focus when you hit that moment, the better it'll be. The better the situation will be. The quicker you'll get over the situation. The quicker you'll move forward from the situation. It was a word today, y'all. I'm gonna link it down below, because I'm not doing the sermon justice. I'm just giving y'all a little cliff notes.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Ooh, child, I already know this is giving big forehead. But hey, y'all, it is Monday. It is 4:30. I have an appointment at 4:45 to tour an apartment. If you guys don't know, I'm definitely on the apartment hunt. I thought I had narrowed it down, but then I realized, like, I don't feel like I narrowed it down enough. You know what I mean? Like, I realized there was things about the apartments that I didn't like. And girl, once you look up an apartment on Google reviews, it will have you quickly rethinking your whole strategy. I'm super excited for this apartment. It looks really good online. But one thing I've learned about this apartment process, baby, everything that look good online don't look the same in person, okay? Another thing I realized is, baby, the price you see online might not be the same price you hear in person, okay? So we're here just to see. Y'all know safety is like my top priority when it comes to apartments. So I'm hoping this one's a contender, because right now I only have one top contender, which is fine. But that one isn't available until next month, which is perfectly fine. But I haven't toured that one physically, so I don't know if I'm going to love that one or not. So that's why I want to just keep my options open. I really ideally want to be moved out by my birthday, if possible. Like, I just think that would be a really nice like birthday gift to myself. Touring in general, I feel like has become somewhat stressful for me, because y'all, I have toured probably like 50 apartments, maybe even more, honestly. So for me, I'm just like, these apartments have been really upsetting me, because it's just like, what's on your website doesn't match what I see in person. And then it's like, sometimes the price that you see on the website is for the non-renovated ones, and then the price that you see for the renovated ones are astronomical. Or my personal favorite, the most common, is the apartments look perfection, newly renovated online, but you get in person and you start to see it up close, and it's like, baby, all y'all did was paint everything white. Like, y'all painted wood white, but y'all just edited it in the pictures. Okay, so that's just been the challenge. I definitely wanted to bring you guys along for the apartment hunting process. It's just a little difficult because, like I said, Beyonce's internet can be a good place, but it can also be a scary place. Okay, there's great people on there and there's crazy people on here, and I don't need nobody knowing where I live. So but of course, if I see if I decide I don't like this apartment, I will show you guys. And then obviously once we actually move, you know, you guys will see the apartment and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're just waiting. I have like about 15 minutes. I always like to get to the apartment complex early, just so I can like drive around and see for myself, like, okay, like, do I see a lot of people? Do I see, like, you know, any questions that I can think of ahead of time? I also like to get here early, not only just to scope the place out, but because I've looked at and scheduled so many apartment tours, sometimes I had specific questions for that apartment. So I always like to look up the apartment and, you know, see what questions I might have. Why do a lot of apartments nowadays, like in high-rise buildings, no washer and dryer unit? Like, you think I'm about to pay all this money to live in a high-rise and I'm gonna share a washer and dryer with somebody? Baby, please. You cannot call yourself a luxury apartment if I have to share a washer and dryer. I'm sorry. Like, back home. Let's do a little Target haul. I didn't really pick up anything too exciting, but there are some food items I want to share with you, babes, because I know you guys are very interested in like what I eat. So let me show you what food items I got from Target. First thing up are these all natural turkey sausages. I like to pick up 3 to 4 at a time, just because I eat 3 of these a day pretty much. I make like a classic breakfast sandwich. I'll show you guys me making that probably tomorrow. But pretty much I just take some low-calorie bread, 1 egg, 3 of these, some sugar-free jelly, and make me a cute little breakfast sandwich. And I love these because literally for 4 links, they're only 90 calories. But like I said, I only eat 3. So, but you can really eat 4. But love, love, love these. Only certain Targets have these though, so just keep that in mind, y'all. This is a new buy that I'm super excited to try out for breakfast, just to kind of switch up what I typically eat, because like usually for breakfast right now, I either have French toast or I make the breakfast sandwich. I've stopped the French toast for a little bit just because I was over it, y'all. I'm just so over it. But I wanted to give this a try because sometimes I crave waffles. So this is the buttermilk and vanilla, and these are the thick and fluffy power waffles. They're by Kodak. These are 220 calories for one waffle, which is kind of a lot. Dang, I didn't realize that. I picked up the wrong one. Because now that I'm thinking about it, they had one that you could eat two for like 230, but this is one for 220. These might get returned, okay? Because I did not pay attention to that. So it's always important to really read the back to be able to count your calories, because literally if I have two of these, that's too many calories for me personally for breakfast. So I'm actually going to return. I don't know. Like, would one fill me up? I feel like I could have one. Honestly, I feel like I could have one of these, one egg, and literally 2 turkey sausages, and that's not bad on the breakfast calories. So I might keep these and try these, but next time around I definitely would opt for the option with like 10 more calories and I can eat 2. And then this is super boring, but y'all know ground turkey is a part of my regimen. I'm actually going to use 1 pack to make ground turkey burgers, and the other pack I'm going to use to make just like ground turkey for tacos. So I have that. And then last but not least, I absolutely love these. These are by the brand Alexia. And these are sweet potato fries. I love, 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 love these. I like how you can get them in different cuts. So this is just the regular cut, but they have like a crinkle cut, which I really love, but they didn't have that in stock. And pretty much it's 140 calories for 3 ounces. I usually eat 4 to 5 ounces of sweet potatoes. It just depends on what I'm eating, honestly, for that day on my meal plan. But I love these, okay? These are a great switch up if you're tired of just eating like the regular sweet potatoes. Like, these are great. You don't have to season them either, which is amazing. And I also picked up some carb balanced tortillas for my tacos. I have our infamous protein bars. I'm super disappointed they didn't have a big pack. I think this is literally just a 4-pack, which I go through these pretty quickly. And these are 180 calories for 1 bar. So absolutely love, love, love these as like a little sweet treat. I love the s'mores flavored one. And then y'all, everything else is so random. I got these dude wipes, which is basically for wiping your butt after you go to the bathroom. TMI, but baby, okay, don't nobody want no stains in their drawers, okay? You gotta get in there, okay? So I got these. These are fragrance free. I always make sure I go with a fragrance free option, and they came in a 3-pack. And then I got a Swiffer duster because my room, y'all, is so dusty and I need to dust her down. So I wanted to pick that up. But that's everything that I got from Target, y'all. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We kind of have a busy day tomorrow, but I do want to factor in some time to shoot content after work. The way I'm able to do that is by planning. So basically I would have to plan today what I want to do tomorrow. And so I want to definitely plan that out with you guys, kind of share with you guys my strategy, how I kind of balance being a content creator. And when I tell y'all, working and being a content creator is not for the weak, y'all. When I say I wake up, do my main job, then after work, I'm tapped into the content creator job. Like, it's like nonstop work. But this I enjoy. Like, it's fun for me. So it doesn't feel like work all the time, but it is work. I also need to edit a vlog. I wanted to get a vlog up. Why does the clock on the stove say 9:15? That's throwing me off. But I definitely want to get a vlog up for y'all tomorrow as well. So that means I would have to edit that vlog today. Y'all, it just be so much to do. Like, do y'all ever feel like, dang, there's just so much to do and not enough hours in the day? It's already 6:30. I had to go get my groceries. We toured the apartment. By the way, that apartment was not giving, so y'all are gonna see the tour. I liked the apartment, don't get me wrong, but just for the price point, I just don't feel like it was justified. At first, I was really opposed to it because I was like, I don't really want to tour an apartment that has carpet in the living room. But the way they had the carpet, it was really nice carpet, almost to the point where it wasn't like fuzzy. It was more of like a flush carpet. So it didn't really look like carpet, if that makes sense. So I would have been okay with that. I just couldn't justify the size and the price. They had some really good amenities, like the 24-hour gym was really nice. I like that everything was like kind of keyless, which was super fancy. They have like a metro, a bus, a shuttle that took you to the metro like free of charge, but I don't take the metro, so that really wouldn't be of benefit to me. What else didn't I like? I didn't like the visitor parking situation. It was very little visitor parking. And even when the visitors come over, they have to pay to park. It just wasn't enough wow for me. Like, I expected for that price point, since it was well over my budget, that it was going to be like everything I wanted and more. And it was just very underwhelming. And I'm just like, for this price, I can be in a bigger unit. Yeah, no, it's a no for me. But So y'all will have seen that apartment tour. I do think they had some little cute decor set up in there though. I'm gonna steal a couple things. I took a couple pictures. I don't like apartments that only let you tour models. That's kind of a red flag to me. I need to see the actual apartment that I'm moving into. But I just wanted to update y'all about the apartment. It just wasn't giving. We have 2 more tours, I think, tomorrow. So I'll bring you guys along for that. We also have a wax appointment and a brow appointment tomorrow. So we got a lot to do, girl. I just be feeling like there's so much to do and not enough time. Like finding time to cook, finding time to clean, finding time for myself, finding time to edit YouTube content, finding time to film content, finding time to like, girl, woo, child. I just be feeling so overwhelmed. But we gonna get her done, okay? Because feeling overwhelmed gets you nowhere, okay? You just recenter yourself. And I'm saying this to myself, baby. Shaylin, recenter yourself. Come up with a strategy. Come up with a plan. And everything will work out, okay? So I'm about to make you something to eat. And then I'll check in with you guys a little bit later after we finish some of these chores and we get over to the content planning. Let's go ahead and start this content prep, okay? I've taken my shower. I did my skincare. As you guys can see, I have like a little cream on these little spots because I basically want them to go away quicker. So I hope y'all can see the screen, but pretty much this is what I use to plan my content. This is called Notion. I will link down below if you guys are interested in purchasing this planner. I did purchase one from Etsy just to make it easier on myself. I love this planner because it has like a spot for everything. You can put content ideas, hashtag strategies. Okay, so when you scroll down, you get to see your master content calendar. And so basically you can choose to see all content, which will show Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok because that's what I plan. I don't like to look at it that way. I just think that's overwhelming. You can also change it to be sponsored posts. So you can see kind of your sponsored content for the month. And then it has one specifically for Instagram, one specifically for YouTube, and one specifically for TikTok. Now, these are not accurate because I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon. So that's exactly what we're going to kind of do right now is go through, replan, re-strategize. The first thing that I like to do is go ahead and grab my phone. The reason I like to grab my phone is because I do already have Instagram content in the vault. So I just kind of need to go look at my feed preview app. So I use the app called Feed Preview. I hope you guys can see that. And basically in this app, I'm able to kind of plan out how I want my feed to look. So it kind of just gives you an overview of what your feed would look like. You can add in photos and stuff like that to kind of see what it would look like, just to make sure you like how your feed looks before you choose what you're going to post. I try not to take this too seriously. I just want to make sure I don't have too many of the same posts back to back. So for me, if I have a selfie, I don't want my next picture to be a selfie. You know what I mean? I just want to have variety, but I'm not super fixated on, like, I used to be really big on everything being super aesthetic. I want it to be aesthetic and clean, but I don't want it to be to the point where it stops me from posting content. So that's kind of the vibes right now. So actually tomorrow I have a sort of selfie carousel that I want to post, and then we'll kind of plan this out. Let's see. So I have that, and then the next thing I want to post is this Louis bag. The next thing I want to post is 2 reels after that. So let's go ahead, plan this out, and add it to my Instagram calendar. So pretty much I just like to do this kind of for the month. Since today's March 25th, we are going to do this through the end of April. That way I just have all my content planned out for Instagram. That way when I go to film content, I know exactly what I'm going to film. So I'm going to just take the time to kind of brain dump, go through my content ideas I have on here, go through content ideas I've saved in my phone, and kind of plan out my Instagram calendar. Y'all, I wanted to show y'all how cool this Notion template is. So here's just an example of an Instagram reel I want to do. So I want to do a get dressed with me, and I put in parentheses running errands outfit just so I know what kind of outfit it is. You select what platform from the list. So for me, I'm working on Instagram right now. You can even select the type so that you know if it's a post, if it's a reel, if it's a carousel, if it's a story idea. Boom, you know. And then you can change the progress. As y'all can see on the progress, you can change it. So you can leave it at idea, you can change it to planning, filming, editing, scheduled, or published once it's completed. So I absolutely love this because it's an easy way to like keep you on track and make sure you're doing what you need to do. And then in the little comment section right here, I typically like to add like details about the outfit so I kind of know what my thought process is for this. So for in this one, I want to wear this Skims sweatsuit. And I'm gonna put pink in parentheses so that I know. And then I'm gonna say I wanna wear it with my Uggs. And I'm thinking my TJ Maxx shoulder bag. That way I kind of have an idea of the outfit and what I'm doing. So that way when I come in here, I kind of know exactly what I was thinking and what my idea was for this content. So that's just a little pro tip. Y'all, Notion is really that girl. Notion is a free app, but the templates do cost. I think I maybe paid $10 for my template, which was totally worth it. But you can 100% set up your own template in Notion. I was just way too lazy for that. So I'm going to just go in, keep filling out my calendar, and then I'll check back in with you guys once I'm done.
I'm so groovy. I am Pluto.
Hey y'all, it's the next day. I'm touring another apartment and I wanted to show y'all because this is not given. This is not the one for me. It just feels very dark in here, very dungeon-esque. I know I look like yesterday. Mind your business, okay? I just threw on the same little sweatshirt. But let me show y'all the apartment. So you come in, you have your kitchen right here. You can have a little dining room area. Again, we have like the carpet, which I'm not crazy about. Also, this is a ground floor apartment, which would not work for me either. It just feels very dark and dungeness down here. I don't like it. And then this is the living room area. And as you can see, the kitchen. I do like how it's like an open concept though. And I really like this sink. I'm not crazy about the kitchen, but I don't hate it. I've seen definitely a lot worse kitchens. But for me, it's the color of the walls that are painted in here. And also, it just doesn't feel bright and airy. Here's the bathroom. Like I said, very underwhelming. I'm not expecting a super luxury apartment for my price point, but I've already seen better than this. So this is the bedroom. So this would be the main bedroom. And here's the closet. It's actually a really nice walk-in closet, but then they put the washer and dryer here and I'm just like, that's so random. And it's also like an older washer and dryer, but I do love how you have all this closet space, which was a plus for me. I don't mind carpet in the bedroom, but ideally I don't want carpet in the living room. And then we have like a little linen closet right here.
I be so sick of you niggas, you're contradicting. I be so bored myself, can you come and fuck me? I feel so ordinary, stepping you around me.
Do y'all see my brows? It's sickening how Jacqueline just ate these freaking brows up. Like, they're literally perfect. Like, perfection. Obviously, you guys know the tint is a little bit dark at first, but it will lighten. But even with the tint this dark, I'm living, okay? She ate these brows up, okay? Who is doing brows like Jacqueline? I'll wait, because these brows, y'all, they eat so freaking bad. Also, I'm trapping off my iPhone right now because I need another SD card. I basically filled up all my SD cards. I guess your girl is really a vlogger now. So I need to get a bigger SD card. I ordered one from Amazon, but unfortunately it doesn't come until tomorrow. So we'll be trapping off our iPhone until then. But y'all, I just had to get on here and show y'all these brows. Go book her and tell her I sent you, okay? I will have her information on screen. Worth every freaking penny, okay? Do y'all see the material? Y'all see the material? Even though my skin is toe up right now, I still feel so cute. Hair tore up, skin toe up, but brows is sitting, okay? Brows is sitting. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Long story short, y'all, this vlog has been all over the place, and I'll explain that later, but we are actually about to head out. I wanted this vlog to be about me creating content, but y'all, honestly, I fell off the bandwagon. I fell into a funk, but we're going to continue this vlog on because I feel like this is super realistic. It shows y'all like the real raw, like, you know what I mean? I have days where I don't want to create content. I have days where I fall off my schedule, off the bandwagon, but girl, it's time to get back on it, okay? We finished editing a vlog. I'm actually going to go ahead and get that scheduled and ready to go for tomorrow, which I'll share with you guys later. But for right now, we're going to have a little Saturday fun day. I'm actually going to go support one of my friends, Damo. She is a cheerleader on an indoor soccer team, so I wanted to go show her some love since it's her last game. I wanted to show you guys my outfit really quickly because I'm about to head out. So here is the outfit. Super simple, super casual. My top is from Skims. I got my hair inspo from Kayla. Shout out to Kayla for this hair inspo, girl, because baby, Mama Silk Press ain't silky no more. We have this trench from Zara. Top is from Skims. Jeans are Levi's. And then of course we're doing our Adidas Sambas. I'm gonna pair it with this red bag for like a little pop of color, a little fun. But I really love this look. I think it's super cute, super chill. We're doing no makeup vibes today. Super simple, super easy. Just wanted to show you guys my outfit before we head out. Girl, because I want to get on that side super early. Hey babes, happy Monday. This vlog is not going the way that I planned it to go. But I'm still going to put this out because I think this is a realistic depiction of being a content creator and also trying to work a 9-to-5. There's just times where I plan and unfortunately I just don't execute in the way that I plan. And that's good and bad, right? It's good in a sense because you want to be flexible, right? You don't want to stick in this box. But at the same time, I need to figure out a system that works for me. And I rather kind of show you guys the process of me trying to figure out a system that works for me. So we're definitely going to get back to it in this vlog. And I'm just going to go ahead and extend this vlog for the remainder of the week because, girl, at this point, yeah, okay, But basically, I wanted to talk to you guys because I have something exciting. If you guys watched my last vlog, I talked about apartment hunting. And I have went to this same apartment like literally 5 times at this point. And I think it's the one. I think actually when I get home, I'm going to put in an application, which I'm very nervous about because this is where I'm going to be living by myself. So I want to make sure it's safe. I want to make sure it's secure. I just don't want to make the wrong decision. But at this point, girl, you done toured like 55 apartments, okay? And you keep coming back to this one. This one is a good price point for you. It's in a good area. Like it pretty much meets all of my needs that I want in an apartment. Of course, there's certain things I had to compromise on, but that's just part of the process, y'all. So I'm super excited about that and I wanted to share that with you guys. So we'll put in the application on that a little bit later. We're actually about to go and get our nails done. I actually broke a nail, so we're gonna go get this taken care of. Well, we're gonna get a new set pretty much, so no idea what I'm getting done. I never come in here with an idea. I kind of just let Jazz do her thing. But I wanted to talk to you guys about kind of my thought process when it comes to the content creation process. As you guys saw before, I do use Notion and I try to plan out my TikTok, my Instagram, and my YouTube content with that calendar. I definitely love Notion. It's a free platform that you can use and you can either be like me and buy a template and be lazy, or you can create your own template if you want. I just don't have that kind of time, so I just pretty much did I bought a template off Etsy, which I'll link down below if you guys are interested in that template. I find it to be super helpful and effective for what I'm trying to do. I think for me, it's just figuring out a way to stick to what I plan. And what I'm learning is I think I need to have days that are specifically for filming. And then I want to edit like every day a little bit. So I think instead of waiting for me to finish filming a vlog, I want to start editing the vlog a little bit each day. I was actually watching Chelsea's video and I saw she was talking about editing each day. And for me, I'm someone who does not really enjoy editing. It's not fun for me. And when you're going through 3 to 4 hours of footage, it takes hours on hours on hours. Baby, I'd be tired of hearing myself talk at the end of that. Like, I don't even want to watch the vlog because I'm tired of hearing myself talk, okay? But I think it might be beneficial to me to start implementing a little bit of editing every day, especially when it comes to vlogs, so that way it doesn't seem like so much. Obviously, for my sit down videos, those don't take me as long to edit because it's not as much footage. At most, I typically have like 30 minutes of footage, so that's not a ton to cut down. I'm actually super excited today because if you guys don't know, yesterday was actually Easter. I had a great Easter. I decided not to vlog. I wanted to be really present in the moment. Me and Eric went to church. Church was amazing. When I tell y'all, Pastor ate down yesterday. Okay, he ate down. I just gotta literally go through the notes. I posted it on my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to follow me over there because I like to post my church notes over there because I do realize there's some people who maybe haven't found a church home or just need a little sprinkle of the word, and I'm here for it. Okay, so the topic was that's mine and I'm sticking with him. So basically, him is God, him is Jesus, right? And so his first point was surround yourself with the right people, right? He talked about how everybody needs somebody. And I also love how he focused on men in particular and how men have a hard time like letting people in and having those people that they go to. So even men will have friends, but they won't really tell their friends when they're going through something like women do. And I just feel like men are taught from a very young age to not express their emotions, to not express what they're going through. Otherwise, it's seen as something that's like weak. And I just always am the type of person to encourage my man, like, if you want to talk to me about anything, if you want to cry to me about something, if you want to be emotional, I'm here and I don't look at you as less than. But I know a lot of men feel this way, especially black men. So I just loved how he hit on that point. Besides talking about the fact that we all need somebody, he also said to make sure that we are surrounded by the right people, right? So we need people in our corner who have a relationship with God, right? We're stronger together, but we want to make sure we're surrounding ourselves with people who have a relationship with God, right? And he made the point of when you're going through something and you're facing a difficult time in your life, you want your people to be prayer warriors, okay? You want your people around you to uplift you, maybe give you a Bible verse, tell you to turn to God, just people who are going to draw you closer to him, because when you're going through those hard times, that's really what you need to do. So having the right people around you is super important. The second thing was assume the right posture. And he was talking about how Mary, when Jesus was up on the cross, she remained looking up, and how it's important to always look up. Instead of looking at your storm, you need to be looking up at God, whom is the person who can get you through your storm. So never look down, never look at, always look up, because no matter what you're going through or what you're dealing with, God is going to be the answer to that. God is going to help you get through that, right? And I think that's something a lot of us need to remember when we're going through our hard times. You know, stop fixating on the hard time. Stop, discouraging and belittling ourselves when we're going through that hard time. Instead, look up and just give it over to God. Look up and know that God is able to pour blessings down. Just look up and know God is able to turn it around. And I think that's something that anybody can benefit from. And his third and final point was receive the right provision. We serve a God who cares all about us. And basically, if you stay with God, you will have everything you need. So all you need is God. If you stay with him, he will provide. I needed that word. I really needed that word, because as someone who's going through this apartment process, it can be very discouraging. Touring apartments that you find out like, I can't really afford this. When I map out all my bills and all my expenses, I can't really afford this. I don't want to be house poor. Maybe applying for an apartment and not getting accepted. This will be my first apartment that I'll be applying for. So we'll kind of see, like, if I get accepted, if I don't. I said a prayer to God earlier after I toured the apartment, and I told him, I said, God, if this is meant for me, allow everything to go through. Allow the application process to go smoothly. Allow me to get the apartment. But Lord, if this is not meant for me, please block me from it. Even though I might not understand in the moment why I can't be in this apartment, God knows better, right? And I have to trust and believe in that. So I did say a prayer about that. I'm even going to pray again before I submit this application. I don't want to be anywhere but where God wants me to be. And even if that comes with rejection, as we talked about in the last vlog, rejection is redirection. So maybe if I am rejected from this apartment, instead of looking at it as rejection, I'm going to take it as redirection and take it as this isn't the apartment that I'm supposed to be at. I don't understand what it is in particular about this apartment that does not serve me, but I just have to accept that and move on. Okay, babe, so we're back home. Let's do a little nail cam. They're so cute and springy. I'm obsessed with them. They're so freaking cute. I already got complimented on them by the girl at Chick-fil-A. And I feel like it's a good sign. Whenever you get complimented early, it's a good sign. Yes, I went to Chick-fil-A. I got nuggets and a fruit cup and a sweet tea with diet lemonade because I need to get to filming right away. I don't have time to go to the grocery store. I don't have time to cook. I need to get straight into filming this YouTube video because I want it to go up for you guys. So I wanted to kind of show you guys like my little setup. I like to film in the living room. I like to use this little, what is this called? Clothing rack. I like to use this clothing rack as like kind of like part of my backdrop. So basically I'll stand here. I like to film in the living room because it's just more spacious and I just like filming out here. So yeah, I like to film out here. Also, usually during the day, It does have the most lighting coming in here, but it's like 6 o'clock right now. So obviously daylight is not about to be a thing. We're definitely going to be using our artificial lighting, but we just got to do what we got to do, girl, and get the content done, okay? So I'm going to let you babes watch me set up, and then I'll come back and kind of show you guys my little setup for filming. And yeah, I will, of course, link everything down below in my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this set up. I actually recommend setting this up the night before you film, so that when it comes to filming, all you have to do is literally get ready to film and film. For me personally, that's not really feasible because, like I said, I still live at home and this is a living room area. So it's just not realistic for me to be moving the furniture around. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I literally moved the couch right here. That's usually there. And it's just not feasible for me to do that like ahead of time. So I kind of have to do what works for me. If you do have a place in your home that you can literally set up and film there all the time, then that's great, because then you don't have to worry about putting up and taking down equipment each time. But for right now, this is just what I have to do. It just works well for me. So that's what we're gonna do. I pretty much already hung up the items on the rack, but I need to set up my camera, plug in my lights and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch me do that. So let's get to it. Okay, y'all, so I pretty much have my setup done. I just need to do a test shot to make sure I like the audio, make sure I like the lighting, see if I want to add any additional lighting. I always like to do a test shot. This way will prevent you from having any type of videos with no audio or any type of videos with bad lighting. So I always like to do a test shot first. That way, once my makeup is done, my hair is done, all I got to do is come out here and press record. Test, test, test. Hair, makeup is done. I just did like semi-light beat, no foundation. Y'all know I've been loving my skin tint type vibe. And then I did some bronzer, some blush, a lip, super cute. Y'all know I got my brows done, so those literally didn't need anything. I'm kind of doing like this messy kind of PC bun, and I'm wearing this bright red shirt. I thought this would be great because it's like spring and we're talking about all neutrals, so I think it would be nice for me to wear like a little pop of color. But yeah, y'all, it's time to get to filming. It is 8:25, so pretty much to set up, do my hair, do my makeup, it's now 8:25. So it took me like, I would say probably like an hour and 30 minutes. Y'all, I've been using this NYX Duck Lip stuff. It really works, okay? The tingling is amazing. I just want to go try some other shades because the shades they sent me, I would like something a little bit lighter, but baby, the tingling is there, okay? So let's get this filming done, girl. I'm about to go look, make sure I can see myself. I've already checked everything, so we know that we're good to go on that, which is important. I'm just gonna turn my mics on and just recheck everything just to make sure we are good to start filming, because we don't want to have any issues. I probably will do another test shot just to make sure 100% that I like it, I like the way it looks and everything like that. So for my thumbnail, I like to just hold the pose for 5 seconds. That way I can get a crisp, clean screenshot. I don't take an individual thumbnail. I just record it as I go, but I make sure to stand in the position for 5 seconds. That way the photo or screenshot is as crisp and clean as possible. Pro tip. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shaylin, and in today's video, we're with any and everything. I wanted to give y'all an update. It is currently 9:11, and we just finished filming the talking portion, but I need to film the try-on portion. I like to look back at the footage, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really like how my makeup looks, but it's kind of my fault. I used a different concealer, and I'm just not liking it. But we're just gonna roll with it. Like, I'm putting this in here to show y'all, like, your content does not always have to be perfect. Like, don't over fixate, don't overthink, don't be like, oh my god, this hair is out of place, let me refilm this. Like, just post the content, girl. Just post the content, because 9 times out of 10, the things that you're worried about, nobody cares about and nobody's worried about. So I'm gonna still go ahead and edit and post this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and film my try-on clips, but I just wanted to share that with y'all because I have those moments too where I'm just like, I don't like the way my makeup look, but it's like, what you finna do? You finna take the makeup off, do it all over again and film again? That's a lot, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm just gonna roll with it. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. Also, I just prefer to shoot typically in like natural lighting as opposed to super late at night. But like I said, y'all, I didn't have that flexibility. I have to go in the office tomorrow, so we gotta do what we gotta do. So I just wanted to share that with y'all to just remind y'all, stop thinking your content has to be perfect, okay? It does not. And you never know what that video that you keep redoing and redoing, or that video that you decided not to post, could have done for you and your channel, girl. So I just want to encourage y'all and let y'all know, sometimes I don't like how I look in the content. Sometimes I'll be like, girl, that fat roll is really poking out. Or sometimes I'll be like, girl, your psoriasis is really showing. Girl, that makeup ain't sitting. It's more like laying down. You know what I mean? So I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, don't make excuses. Do your content, post your content, and stop thinking everything has to be perfect, because it doesn't. It is currently 10:47 and we just got done filming. This video took me a lot longer than what I anticipated. Honestly, I just was kind of getting distracted, if I'm being 100% honest. Usually I feel like it wouldn't take me this long to film this few pieces, but I was trying to be really careful with my makeup and trying stuff on and stuff like that, because everything I have is light colored and white. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, in between I was taking breaks, eating, scrolling, you know, the norm. But we are done. It's 10:47, so I think that means it took us 2.5 hours to film. I would say 2 hours if we take away kind of like the downtime I had, like literally just doing nothing. But yeah, hopefully I don't want to say hopefully the footage turned out good, because like I said, y'all, I'm always looking at the footage, checking the footage, making sure I like the footage, but at the same time, not being a super perfectionist and being super anal about things that probably no one's going to notice. But it's 10:47, y'all. I actually am going into the office tomorrow, so that means I have to wake up at like 4 something. When you're balancing working a 9 to 5 and being a content creator, you will have some nights where you have to stay up late, wake up early, and so on and so forth. That just comes with the territory. I feel like if you're a really good planner, you probably won't have to do that. But for me personally, I'm trying to get back on track with videos. So unfortunately, I am having to film during the week, and obviously I have to do that after work. So I just want to let you guys know it's possible, but sometimes you have to be willing to sacrifice. Maybe that's sacrificing free time with your friends or sacrificing sleep, girl. Sometimes it'd be like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to actually go ahead and prepare for tomorrow. I'm going to take all this makeup off. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to wear tomorrow. And I'm going to go over Eric's after work. We've actually been carpooling to work and I absolutely love it. But today, because I had to film, I'm actually going to work carpool on the way home from work. So that'll be fun. It's a way we get to spend more time together. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, we pretty much got to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm like, I need to pack my lunch. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Like, girl, so much to do. So let's go ahead and start prepping for tomorrow. That way my morning is really easy, really smooth, and I don't have too much to do and worry about. So girl, let's get to it.
Niggas been counting me out. I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my, I'm all in my bag, it's hard as it get. I do not snort powder, I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my niggas is broke? What good is first class if my niggas can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, give my niggas more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. To act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with a nigga for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit.